We can do this one. Oh, hi, friend. Friend, I agree. Friend, I'm with you. This hero pairs well with Spike. Oh, bye, friend. Also agree with that too. Hey, one of the Grouchies got replaced by a Snoof. Hey, what the hell is this? Alright, I think that the plan here is to just suffer and complain. Please don't spam chat TY. Great job, Officer Cranberry. Good job, very sweet. That's why you're the head of the force. The smackback winterworm? Ugly. Very icky. Not sure why they would do that. Am I crazy enough to freeze Goblin? Yes. I need the money. It matters. I should go kill the winterworm. My least favorite non-boss enemy? Probably the Yeti. I hate that guy. Oh, or Rockhog. Spike can take this. Addressing the allegations that I have radicalized a generation of serfs after yesterday's stream. Yeah, surf's up, dude. Hell yeah. Gnarly. That's what I have to say. And hello, how's it going? I'm 1 damage off lethal. I suppose. Oh, TS1 face, thank you for the prime. Gnarly. I think that early charms are a bait, and I will go bottom path. Oh, I wanted to say, by the way, if you watched today's Wildfrost video and your takeaway was, man, that Nova unit is really OP, I want you to know that you missed what was overpowered about that run. That is the other thing I wanted to say about today's what's up about today's video. Hi Soap, how's it going? The thing that was OP in that video was not Nova. Hi Jeff, how's it going? Alembic, hello. Alembic, your son is a hit. I don't know if you know. He's been making repeat appearances in the YouTube videos. The people love him. You can, not all, but a good number of YouTube comments now are just people playing Hunt for Chris Griffin. He's not here. Sorry you couldn't be here today, Alembic. I'm gonna go Bling Bank. I think blind picking Chrono's icky. I feel dopamine clicking on Sheep Hopper Mask into the berry fight, but Molten Dip is very good. Please don't be garbage. Yeah. I could have picked Chrono. It would have been good. I'm pretty sure we play Vesta. Because Van Jun is pretty awful. I don't have anything to do. Okay. Oh. Wow, this is not a very nice starter, is it? I can do this. And just kill first Earthberry. Definitely a chef angle, true. I think the chef would have been pretty good here. Well, if I survive, it won't be too bad. And we are okay at this fight because our hero can just keep swatting them. A shame about what's going to happen to Spike here, but this is what he's here for. That's just what he's here for. You show me the absolute worst thing this game could ever do to me, and I will show you a good time to have Spike die. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to play Sunburst 2-2 here. I don't think you can really justify anything else. It'll be okay. It might be okay. It is not okay. Farblade, Vesta, Molten Dip, Blizzard Bottle, I think is okay. Farblade, Vesta, Molten Dip, Blizzard Bottle. Jun. This hand isn't really all that good. I should redraw Bell because I need to draw Jun, and if I whiff on the redraw, okay, good to know. Good to know I have a Jun in my future. This dies. And then I play Jun next turn. To take the Berry Witch hit and the Queen Globbery hit. And then I can play 2 cards here. Okay, I should be okay. Hi Tanya, how's it going? Good morning. Her bangs, Vesta could have an awful hairline. Yeah, we don't know. Vesta doesn't have text right now. She has Barrage. That fight was very unfortunate. But that's what we play Spike for. Sometimes Spike dies for the cause. And the cause is I bottom decked my unit and the first unit draft was very bad. Sometimes that's the cause, and sometimes this is the effect. Now, I am extremely poor. Hmm. Maybe this unit will be good at least. It's okay. I think you pick bird here always. Desanim, hello, how's it going? Comet, hello. Good evening. You know what you're missing with this area? I get so much success with them, but you always die. Well, they do 5 damage and have 8 HP on a 3-turn timer. You just have to hit the enemies. Shan angle? God, no. Skipping snow? Yeah, I'm probably gonna die to bamboozle. So, you know. That's all. Hey, Arcane, how's it going? I'm meeting for an hour now. Enjoy your meeting, Disco. Good luck. Snow doesn't really help you fight bamboozle. Healing does. Should not play Vesta right away, because I would rather she attack in like after I've pressed redraw, so I can maybe draw a Molten Dip for her. But this fight is going to be very hard. No doubt. We're in for a bit of a doozy. I want to get my bird up to level 3 right away, I think. And then we can just send Vesta to eat the snow. I don't need her. This bird is good. And this bamboozle isn't too bad. How much can bamboozle have? Plus 5 HP, 1 snow to all enemies, and durian charm. So he does 7 and loses the hits all enemy word. What's the worst one? Whichever one kills you. Remember, you can heal your companions by recalling them. The Molten Dip value is just kind of too high to pass here. I don't really care a lot about who gets snowed. I'd prefer my hero didn't eat so much damage, but it is what it is. I might just kill the Snowbow, but I need to kill the Gobbler is the problem. But he's hard to kill. Nicholas, hello. Congratulations on your first true ending win. Good shit. Why you can't swear in YouTube chat? How goes the frosting? Terrible. This run is hell. I forget to change my name. Oh, sorry, Amber. My bad. That's what I think. That baby Snowbow is just gonna beat the shit out of me. That's the problem. Another thing about this spot is that I probably... Oh, it's so hard. I would like to let the Snowbow live. If I let Snowbow live, no enemy spawns in here. And if they drop another Snowbow at full health on me, I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble. But I don't think you really get a choice. I might just lose the game to baby Snowbow, that's all. My hero's gonna have to go to 1. That's what I think here. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Okay. Don't sweat it. Doesn't really matter where I attack with my hero. I guess I would prefer to kill Bam over Boozle. That Snowbow spawn is maybe going to kill me. We'll see. That is super unlucky. Actually... it should go like this. For peace of mind. It should go like this. Because Vesta can come down here and kill Gobbler and half health the Snowbow. And then my Spike can wake up and I can start to pressure killing Boozle off. Which looks okay. So I can just sack my bird and get a full bird here. Could also let my hero go to 1 and then I could kill the real Snowbow. I think I'll spike. Because I can now place Spike down here, Jun here. It's okay. No, this wasn't right. There's a lot of wrong with this. But it's good that my hero's 1 HP because I can put my hero down here now. I could recall Vesta, but the 2 damage barrage is pretty good to have on deck. ...50% of the time, Snowbow dies to Spike, and I think that this one's a wrap. And 50% of the time I'm in a little bit of trouble. I guess it's not that bad. Ah. Ah. Okay, so this bird's gonna come back at 8 HP, which I could then instant sacrifice. If I want to do it this way. But 8 damage and 10 damage are basically the same. Oh, but this way I don't take a snow. Yeah, that seems right. What's in here? I always draw Berry Blade, so I can Berry Blade the snow bow. Okay. Is it lethal? No. Is it close? Kind of. I don't need to kill the top snowbow. I guess I... What I would like to do now is not leave this fight broke as fuck. But I made no money because this run is really, really bad. And the position is just awful. And there's basically no hope. Like, I can't even bling bank. It's like, I guess we just play to live. Maybe they'll show me something good. It's fine, it's fine. I don't need to kill myself for money. Play to live, it's okay. And the play that lives is just kill Boozle into, like, freeze Winterworm is fine. That was a double. It's okay. This is 7 damage. This is 8 damage. I can freeze Winterworm. I can play to make a little extra money here. If you want to play to make a lot extra money, I can drop Bling Bank for an extra 8. Theoretically, I can trade Spike's life for $16. Do I think that that's worth it? Yes. I do think that that's worth it. It is very good. And then I just freeze Grouchy, Tarblade Grouchy, and we will leave this place at an okay money level. That sucked. That fight was so hard. Okay, hello everyone who joined me during that fight. I was lost in the sauce. Spark Charm is not very good. And I mean, Spark Charm is sometimes good, but it's worthless for this team. Who the fuck takes Spark Charm here? Nobody takes this. So I think maybe I go Charge Bell or +1 card draw. I think either one, but probably you go +1 card draw. Charge Bell is just kind of a call out. The Chrono Vesta line, though, not Chrono, the Chrono Van Jun line was actually real. And it's a shame that I didn't click Chrono in the first one. But now I have $123. I might be able to buy a card that wins me the game in this shop. Who knows? Yeah. Spark Charm Bling Bag. Sheesh. That's a good call. Balance Charm. Dream of Nova. Yeah, we could have had a great Van Jun setup here. It's Jab Jotes. How much do I respect the Jab Jotes? We're not really all that good at living for Leech. I don't think I pick up Leech here. So, the reality of the situation is that I probably need to click Balance Charm on Vesta. I don't want to Balance Charm on Vesta. Like, I really, really don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to not do that. And we're gonna hope that I can survive in a world without it. Spark Charm Chikachi summoned Chikani immediately. It'd be interesting. I don't think you would do it, but it would be it would be interesting. I mean, I guess I may as well. This setup's not right. This is not how I'm supposed to be. This one is going to be difficult. Should sack my bird right away. Actual, like, terrible mistake on my part to not sack my bird immediately there. Bird goes here, hero goes here, so we can kill at least one Jab Jote. It would have been good. I should not have played Bling Bank, basically. Bling Bank was a mistake. But I will hopefully be okay. 4, 2, 7, 6, 13 to the Gok. I think it's better to get Jun Jun Mask down to just take the hit. Future Frenzy is like reverse Nova and would be hilarious if it worked. I guess you could do it if you could, but you could like... Yeah, you could kind of do it. I need Berry Blade. Summon like a Chikachi that reduces turn timer for each resummon. I mean, depending on what it starts at, it could be good. Every seed is winnable? I think so. Some of them are pretty hard, though. Okay, I'm ready. I think I just ignore this guy. I've been, like, very fixated on killing him. I think I can ignore him. And I think I just give myself a fresh bird. Depends on the hero selection. Yeah, but you get to see 9 heroes, so you should always see at least one that you can play. There's a bit of skill expression in making sure that you don't click on unplayable heroes. And I think that beyond that, maybe you could have a numerically unwinnable second fight, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little doubtful. And some choices are gonna be hard, you know? Like, the Berry Blade pick in this run is the only reason that we are still playing the game, and I think that a lot of people would not make that choice because it is a little bit counterintuitive to what you would want to normally do there. But without Berry Blade, this run is not survivable from the position that I'm in. Absolutely no chance you win this without it. I would have died to Bamboozle 100%. But like, so for example, right, even if I lose this run, you can run it back with perfect knowledge and you can play Chrono, Van Jun, and presumably survive the first fight. Maybe you would die to it, I'm not 100% sure, but assuming you don't die second combat, you have Chrono, Van Jun, Bird, which is, I think, fairly winning. I would be surprised if that lost. You choose Chef there, you're pretty sure you lose the fight too before it. Sure. Yeah, I guess you could put an asterisk if you make bad choices. Your runs are losable. If I just put my hero in front of this Gawk here, I would also lose the game. I don't think you should do that, though. I don't care if the Bling Bang takes more. I think I have defeated the Gawk Menace. And then I'm gonna have to send my Bling Bang off to war here, I fear. Hey Raccoon, how's it going? Just finished recreating your tower in single player. Nice. How was it? This is a 6 health bird? I could just reset. Hang on. This is my favorite Wildfrost OST. I don't know, they all run together in my head. Do you like a smackback hero in your first and only unit draft is Snopple Blunky Healing Lady? You can dive up berries with no counterplay? Yeah. So to counteract that, you should probably not take that. You could also potentially survive the position by playing double healing, though. It's like, it's very specifically something like Baker, Van Jun, and then one other unit that doesn't do damage, right? Like, honestly, Baker, Van Jun, Vesta was one of the worst single unit drafts I could be shown. Like, that unit draft is the reason that I pass double unit drafts very frequently. Anyway, sorry. Sidetracked. This position is okay. It's just a little bit scary because I don't like it. But it's okay. Mutton has nothing compared to the Gawk Menaces. If you give Muttonhead the... You can make him scary. If he gets the juice, the Sun Charm, he is actually kind of threatening. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 is less than 8. 4 is less than 6. 2 is less than 4. I am going to take home a double kill here. think we will find it is worth it. Bigger revenge on Spoof for worst draft ever? I don't think Spoof is that bad at the start of the game. He's not great, but I think he does alright. He gets worse in the mid-game. So, like, I think Spoof is okay. You would probably survive. Devacrow? Devacrow's also okay. 3 turn timer, 2 damage. If you ever manage to give yourself value out of his attack, it's not too bad. He, again, struggles in the mid-game. We're talking, like, worst possible unit draft, the thing that makes it so that you can't win the second combat sort of draft. I think it is Vesta Van Jun Baker, unironically. The only reason that this run didn't lose instantly is because I clicked on Molten Dip. That is the only thing that stopped this run from just ending immediately. Not like it was a hard choice. I would always click on Molten Dip, I think. Although, I guess we could add Chrono. Snuffle's also up there? No, Snuffle's fine. He's not, like, great, but he's not the worst. I mean, you gotta click it. It's just kind of ugly. Cowdy Cow, thank you for 48 months. What's up? Hope you've been well. Oh, that's 2 years. Close. Close, Tanya. Close. I need to go to another unit draft. At least Roybos got buffed. Oh, I should take this crown off. How bad is this fight? Pretty bad. I really, really don't want to do it. I want to, with all of my power, I want to hold out through this fight. Oh, but I don't know. Play for a streamer. This run has been awful. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold. I have barrage on a 3, good though. That takes you 18 turns to kill the Frost Junker. So, not particularly. We would much rather play anything else. I want to just see, because the next area is the last place that I can click on units. So it's good to get the information. If I die with this, I'm gonna feel real stupid. If I hold this shit and then die... It's over. Remember a charm worth putting on a bird? Explosion charm. It's very good. Hi Molly, how's it going? What's up with your monkey? We have a great set of charms here, actually. Very favorable. It would be good to kill Chikani one more time before I launch Skull Mist Tea. Is it possible? I don't think so. Well, I guess you could go Tarblade, Skull Mist Tea, and then we would have an 8/8 that gets silenced immediately down to an 8/4, or like a 4 HP, 8 damage. This is an African plant that was made into tea. I did hear, I knew about the tea part. I don't think I've had it, though. Red bush, no caffeine or anything, but I might have natural taurine. Taurin from World of Warcraft? I think I've at least seen it before, but I've never had it. Someone's lose HP on attack now or not lose HP at all? They lose HP after the silence wears off. Which is, to me, the strangest answer. Don't they fix that? Oh, did they? I don't know. I haven't noticed a difference. But I suppose I haven't been looking. Yeah, I'm down to breed. From high school told you taurine came from bull testicles and that's why you should drink Monster? It doesn't? I'm okay with giving Kraken 1 teeth. No. Well, but I like the money. Draw? Seven cards. I always pull something here. Yeah, let's see what happens to Chikishi's health here. Okay. True. Yeah, I'm okay with letting Vesta do this. I think she doesn't draw 6 here. She draws 4? She draws 4? Why does she draw 4? That's freaky. At least we're kind of stable now. Can't believe she drew 4. Those first two gets inked and doesn't draw for the last one? I guess. It just doesn't seem right. You're probably right, but I just don't agree. I reject this reality and I will be substituting my own. I got my guys in the wrong order there. What the fuck? I swear I put them like this. When did she get... But then I think that barrage goes back to front. Okay, here comes the ink wear off. Okay, cool. So they don't lose HP anymore for that. That's nice. That's cool. So I'm just thinking, I'm actually just sitting here thinking about someone in high school really believing that Monster Energy was made with bull testicles. I can't stop. That's crazy, dude. It's really like really drilling into my brain the more that I think about it. That's insane to say to someone. I feel like. I guess it's high school. People just say shit. Who cares? I met a high schooler. I was one at one point. Yo, blank mask. Bless. Hey, Obsidian, how's it going? Your dad believed that for years and years? Unlucky. That's kind of tough. I'm at 40 my whole life, dude. I wish. What am I gonna do for my midlife crisis? I'm gonna learn to do a backflip. It's a win-win. Either I do a backflip or I break my neck. Both outcomes are alright. I'm gonna be so sad. I was thinking about buying Zoolin Wafers here. I'm not gonna buy it. Go Charm. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna be so sad in this fight, by the way. I have one stop. Oh god. Oh my god, this fight's gonna suck so much. I only have one stop. It's kind of ugly. I think however you slice it, this is ugly. I don't have a way to kill. I mean, I could Berry Blade, but it's really bad. It's a tough call because I would really like to. I guess I can Curse Crown Skull Mist Tea, and then what we can do is we go like Gunk Fruit Bird into Skull Mist Tea Bird, and then in the future, in a perfect world, I get like Yeti Skull plus another crown. What is Crown Bling Bank? Why on earth would you crown Bling Bank at this point? This sounds awful. This spike wall is frigged. I'm thinking Tarblade. Well, I could do like Tarblade Jun, but I guess I don't care about this one. I don't care if my bird gets grinked. Doesn't matter. I just need to kill this spike wall. I got very lucky that Krunker choked. Oh my god, wait, he's actually throwing. Krunker is actually choking it. I can't believe it. No, not another spike wall. Ah, dang it. Oh, Bling Bank's a waste. Chair, nice points. Thank you. Do not buy a Discord color. Keep wasting your points. Every single wasted point, by the way, goes directly to Cranberry. If you've ever wasted points, Cranberry takes them all. They're all his points. This goes to 1. You want him back? Non-refundable, sorry. Oh, I should have drawn 2 more cards there. Oopsie. You know, waste the points too. You didn't know they went to Cranberry? Yeah. You regret it now? Sorry. Buyer's remorse is real. Can you give them to literally anyone else? No, and now I'm gonna tell Cranberry you said that. And he's gonna flatten your skull into mincemeat. You're gonna write an opinion piece on this? Yeah, if your opinion isn't good, I'm gonna send my assassins after you as well. You're all talking very big for someone in Cranberry's range. There it goes. Oh, triple spike wall! Triple spike wall! That's crazy. In my run, where I was forced to not take a freeze, they showed me 3 spike walls. That's not ideal. Mary, I see you fled the country. Good move. Unfortunately, Cranberry does also have jurisdiction over there in the offshore accounts, so be warned. I should probably fire on Krunker. I don't think I want to let him hit me. I'd like to keep my Vesta, but also the spike wall. I stream on Kick. You know, I thought about it once, and when I thought about it a little more deeply, I went, you know what? I probably don't want the kind of people who would watch this stream on Kick to be here. So I decided against it. I wonder if I should recall Vesta and play Jun Mask. I really don't want to leave this spike wall uncontested. But hitting Crunker here can lead to Vesta just getting forced out, because I'm taking 5s, and if he 6 hits me, I'm in a terrible spot. What if he doesn't 6 hit me? What if he 6 hits me? Oh, that's because you're guaranteed to draw her. You are not guaranteed to draw her. The problem is that I don't actually even get to do damage to this spike wall. I think I'm gonna recall Vesta. I wasted one of my attacks as a result, but that's okay. Oh, this has to be the Gobbler. I haven't seen the Gobbler yet. That's not the Gobbler! Have I seen the Gobbler? Holy shit, it's the Grink. I was so sure this was the Gobbler. Well, he's dead anyway. He dies, so it's fine. But that's the Grink. Oh, he didn't 6 hit me. That's good news, at least. I think we have lived. Go get him, Roibos. Yeah. Your little double dip berry blade value. And the long, cruel night has ended. You know what? I think I deserve an extra $4. Bring it on. Would much rather have been fighting Truffle there. Hope the charms are good. They aren't. Hope the bells are good. Well. None of this is good. I will click the 2 charms and we will just go on. I should probably munch her, but what are you gonna munch her? Tarblade is kind of scary. What fight is it too? It's crabs. Oh, it's crabs. I'll go Muncher. When is the +2 attack bell good? Never. Yeah, you should not. Basically, no circumstance, I don't believe. Alright, Vesta. Indemona Spice Sparklers builds? That's not a build, is the problem. Like, that doesn't work. I need to press the redraw bell. It's good attack bell, it's good with Berry Blade and Agile Battle Axe, and that's pretty much it. Why? When would you ever have it make a difference for Berry Blade? I guess Agile Battle Axe, maybe. I doubt it, though. Boarding stove, also someone who's holding a gun to your head screaming you to pick Bell of Strength. I guess maybe, yeah, forging stove is okay. You can have that one. I'll accept that answer. That is practical and maybe one day would happen. Incredible work, Vesta. Unfortunately, the copy will not be getting any value out of Fury. And I think actually it fucks up my Fury to play the copy, but, you know, I could always kill Spike. I could assassinate my guy. Our damage is not terrible once we get rolling. And at least we have that. Great draw. The Infinity Bell is bait, but it'd be nice to have right now. That guy's at a 6. I could redraw for Jun Jun to save Spike. I guess I don't care about Spike. Tough call. I could just freeze him. That makes sense. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm running out of steam already. Even a difference between 11 and 15? No. It doesn't matter. I mean, the Fury's probably not going to do much throughout the run. If it ever does anything, it's a miracle. Barrage Numbskill's a little annoying. I have my whole deck in hand, at least. We can just, like, Sunburst 2/2 every round. Scary crab coming at me. for Barrage, definitely a unit of all time. Yeah, this shit sucks. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, though. That's Wildfrost. You make do. Things are bad. Times are dark. We do what we must. Probably don't just kill my bird for no reason here. I don't know. Does it matter? Maybe. He'll die eventually. Come on, Numbskull. Come on, old man. Let's wrap this shit up. Where would you rank Gunk Fruit on a tier list? I would not rank it. Oh, oh, bless. Oh, Yeti Skull. Yeah, I said exactly this. Crown plus Yeti Skull. Is it still good? Yeah, I think so. And then Charm Merchant, I will buy charms here. Last charm was Frog. I can buy Aimless? That sucks. If I modded? No. I wouldn't even want to duplicate any of these. I guess you could grab another here. Enos for Yeti Skull an idea? Does it work? That is a good idea. I don't know if it works. Here's what I'll do. I'll buy it, and if it doesn't work, I will quit the menu. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I'm stuck with that now. Unlucky. One day I'll learn. This charm... I don't have anyone to put it on. Yeah, I guess it just sits out. That's fine. Must Berry Blade kill bird twice? It's a good idea. Yeah, that actually works in the same way that Yeti Skull would. It's a very good idea. Good answer. I did not see that one. Ooh, first spawn rock hog. We love to see it. So we get to go... I have to freeze Dr. Grinkenstein, no doubt. But now we get to do this. And it does work. Great news. Into a Yeti skull. Into a pretty nice skull misty. Not bad. Roybos's effect is pretty worthless at this point. I suppose I should still play him. Let's see what we can find here. There is no line where you leave the rock hog and worry about where the enemies spawn in behind. I don't care where they spawn because I have barrage and rock hog is very threatening. Is aimless when selecting cards in hand? Yeah, you can't target cards in your hand with aimless. Not allowed. Alright, Rebus. Oh, could be Spike Ball. Could be... Mega Mimic Rock Hog are gone, so I can just press this. Ice Forge kind of sucks, but I'd rather take 4 than put him to 5, I suppose. Although I did line myself up kind of horrifically here. It's not that bad. Take a second Vesta. Would you freeze the Gobbler in this position? I don't know. I think you can. But you can also kill Ice Forge for a very similar outcome. I think it makes sense. Don't get lost in the barrage sauce. I guess I lost a little bit of card draw there. But now I can play Jun Jun for the Frost Guardian. I should call the bell. Spike Wall, yeah. That's fine. It's good to see it so that we can just be rid of it. This fight, though, I was never really worried about. It's been a long time since I've felt like the Frost Guardian was significantly less threatening than the final boss. I feel like our runs into the Frost Gang have been a lot easier lately. Oh, Uba Bear. Wait, he lost. It was a huge, an uncharacteristic misplay for Uba Bear, I gotta say. What was he thinking there? He spawned in front of the Frost Guardian and then just died to the bird? That's not like him. Uba Bear is beating. What is he doing? Hey! Roibos, you bastard, that was my lethal. What the hell? I want Bell of the Bell and Leader Health. Perfect. I don't want Infinity Bell. Thank you very much. Okay. Anything to change? I think you... And actually, you can recall Roibos, which is very slightly better than the 1 HP that Spike gives. Alright, good luck. Your hero has to go in front. No doubt. That Junker is gonna be huge, though. Nothing to be said for it. That blank mask draw is massive. I want these to go together. I have to Blizzard Bottle on the Junker. It would be really good to Blizzard Bottle on the Lancer, but you have to do it to the Junker here. And how much do I care about this 9 damage on the Jailer? Versus just putting a Bling Bank down? Bling Bank's not all that good. I think 9 damage on the Jailer is acceptable. Bank to push hero? Probably not. I don't think you want to put your hero in front of the Crusher with no snow on the board and the Bomber. That does not sound like a good idea. We are 1 turn timer away from this one being a wrap. Because I just have to kill the Lancer. Or freeze him. Both of which are okay. We do it eventually? No. At no point do you push your leader out from the top row. Instead of Blizzard Bottle? Yeah, still no. In no universe do you want to put your leader in front of this. You're just putting you are dead in 6 turns. Up here, right now, in the worst case, you're dead in 8 turns. This is death in 6. The only trade-off is I just have to press the redraw bell 1 time and then whiff on my draw, and then I press it again. Incredible. Tough, but fair. It was a lot of lost turns for Blizzard Bottle. But that's okay. If my bird's cashing out, I suppose I just Yeti Skull it. Actually, what I would rather do is Lumen Vase Yeti Skull and then get a 6 freeze. No. Is that dead in 4 because of Demonize? Yeah, you have to catch that Vesta kills the guy. He does Vesta does 33 there. He's always dead. Oh, this isn't good because then the Muncher just eats one of my units. Yeah, I don't like that. Fairy Blade now? Nah. Blade heals 8? Yeah, but freezing is better. Freezing the Crusher for 3 when he's on a 1 is basically stopping, what, 13 damage? It's a lot more than healing 8. This guy threatens me a little bit, but actually not. I think numerically this fight's already over. Yeah, it is. It's okay, Roybus, you don't have to die, but I thought about it. You don't get to attack, though. Ugh. Yuck. This clan fucking sucks, dude. I swear, they just give you the worst runs of all time, sometimes. There's like the highest density of the worst units humankind has created. Actual hour-and-a-half run. Just 63 Demonize applied, yeah. Well, there we go. S30 at least.